Hi, my name is Aditi Prakash. I am from Chanakya National University and presently I am an intern at LexClick. In this video, we are going to talk about the laws in India that govern abortion uh, in the country. Now, what is abortion? Abortion is a medical termination of pregnancy of a woman, citing different reasons that they want to have, and it's a biomed, and all of it depends. The debate on abortion depends upon the biomedical ethics behind the practice and whether or not it's the fundamental right of a woman. Now, we need to understand that under the purview of Article 21 of the Indian Constitution, that says that every person has the right to live with dignity and have a right to life. That also includes the right to for a woman to opt for adoption as their right, and that is something that has been cited in many landmark cases, that every woman has the right to choose the path that she wants to. But now the laws that govern abortion in India do not completely bestow that right, and there is some particular kind of restriction in the rights that are given to women in India, contrary to the biomedical ethics that the women believe that should be followed. First of all, IPC. Under section 312, we get the section that talks about a woman causing miscarriage on purpose and how that is criminal, that is not legal, and that is an offense. Now, this literally spells the meaning of abortion, which means causing miscarriage on purpose, and that is something which is criminalized by IPC. Even though the term abortion is not used in section 312, it definitely spells out the concept of abortion. But there is something that is also mentioned in section 312, that is therapeutic abortion is completely legal, and that is something that can be opted for, and it's not an offense. And there is a major difference in the meaning of the two, that is therapeutic abortion and causing miscarriage on purpose. Let's talk about the main act which dominates the entire law governing abortion, that is Medical Termination of Pregnancy Act 1971. Now, this act talks about situations where a therapeutic abortion is can be carried out, and it says that it can only be carried out by allowance of a regular medical registered medical practitioner. And this act stipulates the time frame in which a woman can opt for a pregnancy, how, when, under what circumstances. Every aspect of abortion is to be decided by the power of this act. Now, there is only one situation under which a woman is allowed to opt for pregnancy, that is if a situation in where if she goes through with the pregnancy, there will be a serious threat to her life and serious consequences which will not be good for her or the child. So in that case, a woman can be allowed to terminate the pregnancy, in which means the rarest of the rare medical cases where it's very unsafe for the woman to become a mother at that because of some biological problems. Now, we need to understand that this act allows pregnancy only within a certain time frame, that is within 12 weeks of the pregnancy. And within the 12 weeks, the states that the opinion of 2 or more medical practitioner is required if the abortion is done between 12 weeks to 20 weeks, and that is for various reasons. And the act does not permit discontinuation of pregnancy after 20 weeks, and the medical opinion must be in good faith, and that good faith is not specified in IPC, but which means that it has to be done with a lot of care and caution. Now, what is the problem behind the entire mechanism of abortion and a woman to opt for abortion is that there is very restricted power in the hand of a woman, and then except for life-threatening reasons, there are many reasons why unwanted pregnancies are something that women would like to not opt for. Maybe it can be physical or or emotional capacity to become a mother, or economic problems, or the fact that they want to do something else with their career and they do not want a child at this moment. So all there are many reasons why a woman would want to opt for pregnancy, but only one, that is even rarest of the rare case. Only one case is allowed, and that too, the situations and whether the ground to give the pregnancy, the option to get abortion, uh, is in the hand of a third party, and a third party is given the right to choose her life problems and her life decisions for her, which is completely and extremely against the reproductive right of every woman in India. So it should be understood that the right to get abortion comes under the enshrined Article of 21 of India, and there should be a definite change in the abortion laws in India that allows the women to take decisions for their own selves without the interference of the third party. Thank you.